So now that we have pulled back, we have time for our real interests. It is easy to get lost in work, and I understand the reasons why you get lost in work. I understand why. It's like I know the reasons, right? And but we're not gonna get lost in work this time. This time we are resting, and we are looking for the answer how to deal with our real interests, like what we really wish to do on this planet. So there is, as I said, I understand why these people work so hard, why they work. I understand why. There was this crisis long time ago, so the web was damaged. So with their work, they need their chakras to be connected to that web. So when they work at that web gets healthy again. So it's kind of making that web better. Let's say you work at that facility gets better, otherwise they don't find the person, it will collapse or whatever. But they have chosen to support that specific facility, so they work there, so this facility survives and so on. So it is connected to the past where a similar type of civilization crashed and whatever. But and they're doing a good job. That web where they are working is getting better and better because of their good work. So they very much care about their web. They don't wish it to collapse, and they are only interested in their web and its progression, mostly. And sometimes I get people from that web and take them to MySpace, and they forget about that web and that work in that web. But normally they just continue doing their excellent jobs at their desired facility or whatever. But what would you do if you could do anything on this planet? What would you do? I remember I had done this, so I started to really explore a really old house and start hosting gatherings from a really old house. So it was amazing. I didn't do anything else but to explore and how do I say? I don't know the English term. Put things differently in that old house according to my nature, and invite host gatherings. I started to invite people and host gatherings and tidy up this old house so that the gathering would be more nice. So this is what I started to do on this planet, and I really much enjoyed it. It's well, now I can't do it anymore. Now I have children, but as a soul on this planet, this is what I enjoyed the most doing on this planet. Nobody knew kind of what I was doing, but what I was outwardly doing, I was tidying up the old house that belonged to my ancestors. They didn't know I was there or something, and I started to invite people and make these gatherings. Well, they were of Buddhist nature, but they never told people. These gatherings, they were like a special meeting of friends. And it works. It's even better if it's that special meeting of good friends and stuff. The parties, right? So this is what I started to do on this planet. It was like a hosting parties, right, in an old house that I took control over. So what would you do like on this planet in this universe? Like, like, like anybody could come as like interesting, right? Like who is this person? Like, so I fall back to this Buddhism. I skip the friendship part and I fall back to this Buddhism. But it's important then to value the people. Like who is this person? Like what the heck is that? So this is pretty nice mindset to have, in my opinion, on this planet. And the downstairs neighbor became my best friend and like stuff like that. So, but of course it was like finished banned from other sources. But the whole idea or concept is like if you had like the whole free time on this planet, like what would you do? Like hosting parties for others is pretty nice idea. Like I mean parties like where this friendship oriented, where you get to know the friends better and better. Not like for money gain or like parties so that the people would enjoy at that location, and it worked as that. Like I found out it worked way better than I thought. Like like I don't know the full impact of these parties or whatever, but it could be very huge. Like there was suddenly this friendly place for these people in a very interesting atmosphere where they can like relax and party, like being taken care of by this so-called landlord or whatever. So I don't know the full impact, like how it could, how does it actually impact these people like in that small town or village or whatever. But it could be huge, like because I remember when I went to someone's party, it was super nice. Like so if you have free time, like it's good to make this small parties or big parties if you're enthusiast. But it was enough socializing for me. I didn't have much social needs. My Ashtanga yoga group, that I was a small student in that group. It was enough socialization for me. But I did it for others somehow. I wished for them to have also experience in that old house. So I had the opportunity to host these parties for them at the attic and stuff like that. And it was known, and people wish me to be around in that location. Unfortunately, it's no longer possible for many reasons. But it's like I'm welcome in that region because I did this pleasant karma or something for them. Like it's a love and love relationship between me and that town or whatever. So what I'm saying is is it only work on this planet? Like yes, this work accomplishes a lot for that specific web, but that I always try to tell them like don't take care of these people. Doesn't matter that web, but they still keep working for that web, and it's the most, as if it's the most important thing in the world, and it is for them very important. Maybe the most important thing in the world. But I say like doesn't matter that web. Like let's have fun on this planet. But they are not interested. Very few. I know 2 people who are interested in that. Currently they're having difficulties or something, but they were interested to just have fun on this planet. That's a pretty good idea.